Okay, ladies and gentlemen, we start in our new project. I want to try out if this build, EA Ballista, works with a Headhunter. Normally you play a Diadian Dawn like this, cause attacks deal damage 42% faster. This is big, so, and it has some resistances, some life. Is a really good build, but I will try out a Headhunter in this build. And I already got one doctor card. It came from a stack deck, a nurse card, and some patient cards. As you know, you need 8 patient cards to get a nurse card, and 8 nurse cards to get a doctor card, and 8 doctor cards to get a Headhunter. So you would need 512 patient cards. And before we start and speak about our project, I found some divination cards which can potentially help us. As you know, I'm focusing on divination cards quite heavily and have a lot of them. I can quickly show you how much we got, really loads of, and some of them we gonna trade in now and hope to get a Headhunter. No, we got a black cane, which is worth 1 chaos. Surprisingly, this should be the same. I already know this item, and we continue. Nomic Storm, go away. A Skullhead. Okay, but we have better cards than this. Line Ice Vision isn't bad in the beginning of the league, but now it's an Alchemy Orb. Wow. This is Snake Pit, and it's a 1 chaos item as far as I know. And we got Drill Neck, which isn't used this league so much. It's 1 chaos, 2 chaos primacy, and Gang's Momentum, which aren't searched for either. Now we have an item influenced, and we got Maligaro's Lens. Nice. Not really interesting. Another one, a Gluttony. Don't think that anybody would buy this. A very beautiful bow, Widow Hail. Oh, 5 chaos. Whoa. Big found here. And we continue with jewelry. This can be a Headhunter. Eye of Innocence. Nope. We continue. No, I don't think so. And we proceed. Deirdre's Tongue. Very beautiful, but worth nothing. No. 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 Okay, now we got replica items, and there is a replica Headhunter. Goes for 5 chaos. Wow. Big. And a Bloodthorn. Replica Bloodthorn isn't worth anything too. Now we got divination cards here, and we hope to get patient cards. No, not so far. A Nemesis item, a Barracks Pass with Malevolence Aura effect. I don't think that this is so good. A Nemesis item again. No. We continue. No. And now we come to belts. Bated Breath, a classic gamble, Immortal Flesh, and Wormsea, of course, Wormsea as always, Perseverance. And then we got league-specific item, Null and Void, as far as I know, 1 chaos. We need some space here. Storm Secret I used last league, very good ring, but worth nothing. This edge is 1 chaos too, I would say. And we got a Badge of the Brotherhood. Nice. And it goes for at least 20 chaos. Very good. Very good gamble so far. Nearly 30 chaos. Big drop. Knight's Hold. This is a talisman, and nobody wears talismans. Okay, that was nothing. Now to our project. So we want to farm a Headhunter. Of course, we can go burial chambers and farm for the doctor card, or go for tower and farm the nurse card. But I hate farming for cards which are so rare, because you never get drops until the big drops comes in, and this is nothing for me. I want the consistent drops, and this you get when you farm the patient. And let's have a quick look on this card. As you see, this card can drop in 4 maps: Armory, Arsenal, Colonnade and Promenade. I think Promenade is the most searched for. I had a look. Colonnade isn't so expensive. It goes for 2 to 4 chaos a piece, so we can easily buy these maps. We don't have to sustain or farm them. We just buy them and run them, no problem. And there are dropping some interesting cards outside the patient. That drops, for example, the Dragon's Heart, and I was looking for something else. I was looking for Dying Anguish. This is a nice card because you get an alternate quality gem, which I like very much. And there was another interesting or okay card, Lightning. The Coming Storm is interesting because Lightning Coil is so searched for at the moment and so easy to 5-link. So there are other cards which are interesting, but we are mostly looking for the patient. For our Atlas, we are focusing on Packsize this time, not so heavily, but we will roll our maps accordingly at minimum 35% Packsize, and then we take Fortune Favors the Brave, which give us 10% additional Packsize, and we will use Growing Horse, so we can't use Scarabs normally, but we will put them in and get 20% more pack size. Very nice. This should be great, and it synergizes quite well with the other mechanics we choose. We take Expedition. There I hadn't have enough points, because normally I would take these two and the wheel down here to have more chance for Expedition, but I don't have the points, so I spared them out, and we will have Expedition not on every map, but quite regularly. And then I took Harvest, which scales with pack size very well, and I took all the harvest nodes you can get on the tree, except the ones which prioritize one of the plants. I would like to have more yellow plants, but these would be too much points. I don't have them. Then I took the blue altars, cause we are on the right side of the tree. This is one reason. And then there is an altar mod which is very interesting. Divination cards that reward other divination cards, and the patient is one of these divination cards. It's quite rare, but sometimes it happens, so we try it. And then we have a lot of things which have to do with pack size, especially strong boxes. Strong boxes with additional packs of monsters, corrupted, operative strong boxes, the diff card strong boxes, the currency strong boxes. Very good, I would say. And we got all the nodes which give us more chance for shrines, because there are a lot of shrines around these, a lot of monsters around these shrines, and so we have more monsters on our map, and this is what we are going for. So we have Expedition, Harvest, some altars, some strong boxes, some shrines. That's it. I think very nice. And above that, it would be really, really nice to have this charged compass here, which gives strong box monsters more item quantity. I really would like to have this, but the cheapest ones, which go only for 3 maps, are around 20 Awakened Sextants, and the better ones go for 6.4 Divine. This is sick and too expensive for our low to mid investment strategy. I would say it's more or less a very low investment strategy. We only buy the maps, and Then we go in, we will take Fortune Favors the Brave, which costs 3 chaos per map. This is okay. And everything else doesn't matter. Okay. Then I would say I prepare everything and we run the first map together. Okay, our Packsize project starts and we put in the first map. We take Fortune Favors the Brave and we've got growing hordes on our tree. So these 4 scarabs will be consumed for another 20% pack size. Very nice, we will see. We've got our altar ready. We can take Nico to have it a little bit easier. And then we go in and see. I really hope that we got a patient card in this map. We will see. There is already one divination card, but not the one we are looking for. I'm always running down here. When I do this map to the end, there the Eater of Worlds spawned some tier 16 maps. I really have to sell some maps. I made so many maps the last projects, and I have to liquidate them into money. The mobs are okay so far. There's an altar up there. This was a hope with this loads of pack size that a lot of altars spawn. Here we've got quantity, that is good. This is good. This is one of the better mods. Where is my patient card? And here we got nothing really interesting, but nothing problematic too. Very good. Go down here. We are nearly at the end of the map. Some fusings, another altar, interesting. Physical damage reduction, not so nice. I skip it for this map. When I'm on my own, I will try this out, how bad this is. And we look for our patient card. There's a strongbox, this is good. There's a harvest. Very nice. There should be a lot of monsters. There is our first patient card. Very nice. Okay, let's have a look how hard the harvest is. We will see. Our build with these totems is relatively good for harvest, because we can go out of the way. The monsters are quite hard sometimes. And we are looking for the yellow life force, especially because I have another project planned with this. And we take this one, place our totems and let it go. I think that some patient cards will drop in here. Ooh, silk gloves. And some nice life force. We proceed to blue altars. Again, same method. Totems are there and we try to survive. So far it's not too rippy, and we already got one patient card. Very nice. You may ask yourself, how much maps do we farm in this project? I would say as long as it needs to get this Headhunter. But maybe we have to give up, I don't know. We will see. Very, very nice here. A lot of life force dropping. That was a harvest. Not too bad. And we kill the boss. The boss isn't so nice. Oh, there somebody wants to buy something. I have to quickly put D&D in. and then we kill the boss. The boss isn't so nice, and there are 2 bosses. Oh wow. This is a problem about this map, that the boss's arena is really not so nice. Okay, we do the rest of the map. This happens, and there is a next Nico node. A shrine with a lot of monsters. Wonderful. Look at this. And they all can drop patient cards. Now we are really nice buffed. Smuggler's Cache here. This is nothing of interest. The next sulfide vein. It's a little bit laggy. I think that was a problem when I died. Tier 11 map, not of any interest. This death is bad. Don't like it. Hate to die. But sometimes it happens. There's another altar. Very nice. More quant divination cards. This is better, I think. And we go in again, this time with a portal, and try it again. I think he was already dead. This is really bad. Okay, what have we got? We got Astronaut's Touch as far as I can see. Some leftover mobs here. Don't think that they are good at this stage of the league. They are around 10 chaos. Okay, not too shabby. Above that we got some life force. We got our first patient card, very nice. And okay, we died one time. This is bad, but we can't change it. Okay, I report back when I got this Headhunter. Yeah, and we are back with results from our Headhunter project, and I have to say it didn't work. We got in around 30 maps 5 patient cards. One is in the first map. We ran together 2 in one map, and no, not good. I think Packsize isn't the correct approach. You really should use Divination Scarabs, I would say, or another method. This didn't work. We found some copies of this Dying Anguish, but only 7. That's not so much, I have to say. So we haven't got our Headhunter this way. We will find other ways, I think. The rest of the project from the altars, as you see, there wasn't so much. Last league I used the red altars. They were much better. We got some of this currency, some other currency. Expedition isn't so good this way, cause when you do Arc and Go, kind of Arc and Go strategy, you really need these points for chance to contain an expedition encounter, and these 2 here. We didn't took that points, and so we had very few expeditions. I would say 1 every 2 maps. We got quite lucky with logbooks, cause they are all Packsize mercenaries, so they are around 50 chaos a piece or 45. Not bad. If you run them yourself, they are even better, so not so bad. We haven't got so much 2-gen this time. I really wonder why. Normally nearly every expedition leader is 2-gen. I don't know what the problem is. We found some stack decks from the expedition which we can quickly open. This should last only a few seconds. Here we've got 10, perhaps. There is something, you never know. No, not so far. No, Nothing. Okay, we can just put them aside. That didn't work. Then we've got some expedition leader currency. We can quickly put those 11 in here and see how much we get. There's a logbook. Nice. It's not a good one. I wouldn't buy it because it's the most expensive currency, and it's not black size or organic, so we don't buy it. We proceed. We burn our currency and get not so much. This would be nice, but we haven't got so much currency, so we let it go. The same here. We proceed. 2 left. There's another logbook, not a good one too. I would leave it here, and that's it. And we've got 7 exotic coinage. Okay, if you would, we don't want to use it now. This would take too long. It's around 50 chaos for this. What was really good was harvest, because we had harvest on nearly every map, just with Alk and Go, without using anything like sextants or so, and we got a lot here. This is more than 1 divine. This is nearly a divine, and so on. Very nice. And in one of our next project we will use this currency. Okay, these are the results. I will find better ways to get a headhunter, and we see us in the next video.